Kia ora Taurus, welcome to your May 2015 Taroscope reading, and I guess with that, happy birthday for the Taurians as we move into your sector of the astrology realm. So wherever you are viewing this from around the world, happy birthday whenever it does occur, and also I trust that you are having a safe and happy, prosperous May. We'll do 4 cards of the tarot as per usual, and then I'm going to be calling upon some other rather unusual angelic energy cards which kind of help us to connect to our inner nemesis, if you like, our inner character, the shadow self sometimes, because there seems to be a lot of this going on in the world at the moment where we have people with problems and issues that they would really like to address or contemplate or connect with at some point. So we'll do that towards the end of the reading. So for now, let's see what turns up for you, Taurus, for May. The Fool, the Knight of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Cups. Well, what a nice birthday reading this is proving to be for you. We start off with the Fool at the very beginning of the month for May, and the Fool is a major arcana. You have 2 major arcana cards, a wand and a cup. They all exude quite bright, light, happy energies, as you can see, and the first one, the Fool, is one of my favourites in life, or in the tarot deck actually. It's a very sunny, happy disposition of a card, and it shows a chap who's going out on a new journey in life, as if to say, oh look, I'm just ready for a change, and I'm happy in the prospects of bringing newness into my life and spontaneity and the unknown. And those are the joyful experiences or pleasures or feelings of emotions where we're not too trapped into, you know, the day-to-day routine, and also the fear of change, because often as humans we have a certain amount of worry about making changes and going in new directions. So this bodes really well for you for the beginning of your new year, because you're coming into your new year vibration as Taurians, and so it kind of sets that whole energy as if you're ready to start the new year and see what comes forth for you. I'm just going to move my camera lens back a little bit so we can see a bit further in. The Fool, if we think about from other perspectives of the reading, because he's a major arcana, it indicates that this could bring in quite strong energies of just feelings of wanting change in some direction in your life, and it could be around a lot of different things. It often even insinuates going on trips, travel, or moving homes, or contemplating that type of feeling. It could also even be going in a new direction for your career, meeting new people in your life. There's a lot of different opportunities that the Fool card can actually embellish and embrace and bring in. If we come next to the Knight of Wands, we see this kind of determined character on a horse leading, interestingly enough, in the same direction as the Fool. So I feel as if there is energy here for you for the month to definitely create newness. It's like there's something that prickles the back of your soul or your energy, and it just goes, whoa, it's time for change, I'm feeling in the mood. This can often be also energies related to a fire sign, and it can be Leo type energies. So there could be someone either in your life or in your immediate circle. It could be a family member, a sibling, a work colleague who could be a fire sign, who you either spend a bit of time either listening to or supporting them, or them giving you some sort of positive information or feedback or something that leads you on this journey. They can sometimes also be new people coming into your life that you haven't met before, who can be almost that, you know, really bold, charismatic, full of fire energy, like kapow, and you go, oh my goodness, I find this person quite exciting. And they can be just like that, fire and fiery and flickering away, and then they can sometimes go just as quickly. But for whatever reason they come in, they ignite certain things within you. There's no doubt about that. this can be romantic even. You may even meet someone that you find a very quick romantic connection to, or even if it's not romantic, it just might be someone who you really enjoy their company, and they may not stay for too long. But then again, they could. Life's there for the making and the changing. The World card, another big major arcana. In fact, this is the first major arcana and this is the last one. So something in your month could almost come to a complete and full cycle, as if there's something that you address that ticks off a whole lot of buttons, or at some level. It could be even a spiritual level or a soul level. It might be a meeting of someone, or a place you go to, or an event or something that connects at a really big level, that completes some part of you, or some part of your psyche or your intuitive being. But that's what the World card can represent. It can also represent travel. So it feels as if, again, you could be travelling, because that's where the Fool card comes in. Maybe some of you decide to go out and do the sort of intrepid journey type thing, almost as if you're saying, oh, I just want to really connect again with life and other people on the planet, and experience other people's way they live and thoughts. This can be about meeting foreign people, because you could be travelling the world and maybe taking on their philosophies or how they live. It can be about the fact that you could again meet someone overseas that becomes a romantic partner. There feels to be a bit of romance in your reading, actually, the more I look at it, for the month of May, because even this card is considered a love and harmony, balance, you know, romantic relationship card as well. It's definitely about completion, endings of things. It could even be you end a cycle of something that a project you've been doing, a course you've been on, a career you've been in. It could even be endings along those lines. But there's something here. It is quite a big reading, isn't it? You've got beginnings and endings, or hellos and goodbyes is almost the feeling I'm getting here. And new people, new energies coming in. Lots of new energies. And when we get to this card at the end and we see the Ten of Cups, and this is again signifying completion or happiness within a relationship, a close relationship. This is like a husband and wife who have children, and they're just holding their hands up going, oh, I'm just so happy with where I am in life and what I feel I've been given by the universe, or, you know, by my companion and my family. I am grateful. So it is a card of gratefulness, and believe me, that is one of the highest essence of vibrations you can give off. And when you experience gratitude and gratefulness, you are in a place of supreme happiness. And also, when you are in gratuity and gratefulness, you're giving back. So it's the cycle, it's the completion of everything in one's life. You've really got a lovely birthday type reading, a really nice start to the beginning of your year. Health-wise, money-wise, if you've been having any problems, it would feel that they're all lifting, that things are turning a corner, and that should be quite a nice, happy, prosperous month for you. So anyhow, let's take a look at these little cards I mentioned. The deck is by Tony Salarino. This is what they look like. So I'll just pick one or two at most, and we'll just see what inner thoughts they might want to address for you, or what might be coming. Let's have a wee look. I might even just spread them. Angel of Support. It's very much like the last card in the reading for you. The Ten of Cups, the support and the nurturing. Angel of Prayer. Okay, let's have a little look at these and see what they offer. Angel of Support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. So if there is anything that you have been wanting resolved, or you have been asking for literally support on, and you may feel you either haven't had it from the physical dimension or from people around you, know that you are being connected and you are being uplifted and supported at that spiritual essence level, at the higher vibration end. So your needs are being delivered to you. Now sometimes these things can take time, so they're not necessarily appear in the instant of an eye or the instant of a blink. It's timing. Everything in life is actually about timing, and just because we want something when we want it to happen, that's not necessarily how it will work out. Everything falls into place in its magical perspective and in its correct position and timing when it's meant to. So know that you are being supported, and that it's there, and you can feel like the arms of a greater power around you and giving you uplifting protection and, you know, that feeling of support. And the next card, the Angel of Prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. So again, the two cards marry up really nicely. If you haven't felt as though you were getting the support, and you also haven't been asking your guides or the angelic realm or creator or whoever it is that you pray to, do it a little more often. You know, the understanding and the intrinsic power of having faith, whatever your faith is and whoever you believe in, that is the connecting point to sometimes getting from A to B. Faith is a mighty powerful presence, and when we align ourselves with faith and we accept it and we accept its deliverance for us whenever it will be, then you release any tensions or worries that you have, and you receive this sense of calm, I think, when you give over and you just go, okay, I have the faith that it will happen, and it will happen in good timing when it's meant to. So there you are, Taurus. That's another lovely positive set of messages there for you. I was going to do one of the beautiful angels of Atlantis just to finish the reading off, so perhaps I will do that. Anyhow, we'll so I've sort of laid them out here. Well, perhaps I should shuffle them a little bit again in front of you. Let's see. One last little look, little glimpse. Intuition, Raziel, intuition, and the balancing of the chakra body. Intuition again is the connection to our spiritual essence and listening to the messages and accepting timing. It's about the gift of meditation and listening and the peace and quiet, and having trust and faith in yourself, and know that you have the answers, that if you're questioning something, go within. Just ask yourself again and see if you can find the answers either synchronistically in a message that comes to you or from your internal intuition, because it is a powerful, beautiful gift that we are all given, and some of us don't use it enough. So that's a wonderful little treasure, sort of like a little gift for you for your month ahead. I think you've got a great journey ahead. So Taurus, kia kaha and much aroha for you for May.